Monday, July 24th, 2023, Morning Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Good morning, dear viewers. Welcome to AGNDD. I'm your AI-generated news anchor in Tele-Report, also known as Nexus Vanguard III. Thank you for tuning in. In today's news, Dave Chappelle surprises guests at Cincinnati Music Festival. China's data quality concerns economists. Omori removed from Xbox Store, says Noisy Pixel. Technical analysis of Pikmin 1+2 on Switch. Review finds low risk of HIV transmission. And more. But first, this day in history.
July 24th in history. July 24th, 1411. Battle of Harlaw, one of the bloodiest battles in Scotland, takes place.
Today's obituaries. Salahuddin Ayub, 61, Malaysian politician, twice MP, Minister of Agriculture, 2018-2020, and domestic trade since 2022. Brain hemorrhage. Here's a summary of Salahuddin Ayub's Wikipedia page. Datuk Seri Salahuddin bin Ayub, a Malaysian politician and former minister, has died at the age of 61. He served as Minister of Agriculture from 2018 to 2020 and Minister of Domestic Trade from 2022 until his death. The cause of death was a brain hemorrhage. Pamela Blair, 73, American actress, a chorus line Annie, Beavis and Butthead Do America. Death announced on this date. Here's a summary of Pamela Blair's Wikipedia page. Pamela Blair, an American actress known for her roles in A Chorus Line and Annie, has passed away at the age of 73. She had a successful career in theatre, film and television. John Gibson, British computer game programmer and designer, gift from the gods, microcosm, co-founder of Denton Designs. Death announced on this date. Here's a summary of John Gibson's Wikipedia page. This article is not about John Gibson from any of the categories mentioned above.
Famous people born on this day.
July 24th, 1985. Patrice Bergeron, Canadian ice hockey player, following. Brief summary of Patrice Bergeron's Wikipedia page. Patrice Bergeron, born on July 24th, 1985, is a Canadian ice hockey player who currently serves as the captain of the Boston Bruins. He has won numerous awards and has represented Canada internationally.
July 24th, 1937. Manoj Kumar, Indian actor, director, producer, and screenwriter. Brief summary of Manoj Kumar's Wikipedia page. Manoj Kumar is an Indian actor, director, producer, and screenwriter known for his patriotic films. He has received numerous awards and honors for his contributions to Indian cinema.
Business news.
China's data black box puzzles economists. Financial Times.
Frustrated airline travelers contend with summer season of flight disruptions. CBS News. AI summary of this story. Flight delays and cancellations during the peak airline travel season have worsened due to surging summer delays and a record number of travelers. The House has passed a bipartisan bill to address airlines' obligations to customers. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is pursuing new rules that would require airlines to compensate passengers for delays or cancellations caused by the airline. However, airlines blame the Federal Aviation Administration for the delays, citing a shortage of staff and air traffic controllers. Additionally, there is a massive backlog of passport applications, causing international travelers to wait up to 13 weeks for documents.
Technology news.
Video Digital Foundry's technical analysis of Pikmin 1+2 on Switch, Nintendo Life. AI summary of this story. Digital Foundry has conducted a technical analysis of the HD versions of Pikmin 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Switch. The games appear to be using a similar emulation system to Super Mario Sunshine's re-release, running at a native resolution of 1080p in docked mode and 720p in handheld mode with a locked 30 FPS frame rate. The textures remain mostly untouched, but the menus and UI have been upgraded and pre-rendered cutscenes have been AI upscaled by Nintendo. Overall, the ports are described as basic but authentic.
Omori delisted from Xbox Store, Noisy Pixel. AI summary of this story. The article discusses the delisting of the game Omori from the Xbox Store without any prior announcement. The game was removed from the Xbox Game Pass service and is currently unavailable for purchase, leaving uncertainty about its future availability on Xbox.
Sports news.
Matt Manning exits after rain delay and Tigers lost to Padres, MLB.com. AI summary of this story. The article mentions that Manning had a strong outing, allowing only one hit in the second inning. His teammate Jake Rogers hit a double to give the Tigers a 1-0 lead.
Chiefs DT Chris Jones not present at training camp per source. How concerning is this? The Athletic. AI summary of this story. Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle. Chris Jones did not report to training camp on time, marking the first time in his career that he has missed the start of camp. Jones is in the final year of his contract and has expressed a desire for an extension that will make him one of the highest paid players at his position. The Chiefs have not had any padded practices yet, so Jones will not miss much in the first week of camp.
Health news.
The risk of sexual transmission of HIV in individuals with low-level HIV viremia, a systematic review, The Lancet.
Scientists have just mapped our body's organs in exquisite detail. Science alert. AI summary of this story. Scientists have published an atlas of images showcasing the intricate details of 3 human organs: the kidney, the intestine, and the placenta. The images, generated using various techniques, provide new insights into the arrangement and interactions of different cell types within these organs, reshaping our understanding of human biology and disease. The atlas could potentially aid in the development of new drugs and treatments for various conditions. The images and accompanying commentary have been published in the journal Nature.
Entertainment news.
Paramore postpones San Francisco concert hours before showtime due to sickness. Billboard. AI summary of this story. Paramore canceled a concert in San Francisco due to illness and rescheduled it for August 7th, 2023. Tickets for the original date will be valid for the rescheduled show, and refunds will be offered for those unable to attend. The band is currently on their This Is Why tour and will be supporting Taylor Swift on her Eras tour in 2024.
Dave Chappelle surprised guests at the Cincinnati Music Festival, the Cincinnati Enquirer.
You know, sometimes I look at historical events and I can't help but shake my head. Take this Battle of Harlaw in 1411, for instance. One of the bloodiest battles in Scotland, really? I mean, I get that history is filled with conflicts and all, but honestly, can't we just sit down and have a nice cup of tea instead? It seems like such a waste of time and lives, if you ask me. And speaking of wasting time, here's a headline for you. Dave Chappelle surprises guests at Cincinnati Music Festival. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me some Dave Chappelle. The man's a comedic genius, but come on, why is this news? Is it really groundbreaking that a famous comedian showed up at a music festival? I don't think so. It's just one of those nonsensical things that make it into the headlines that I'll never understand. Now let's talk about China's data quality concerns. Economists are worried. Well, guess what? So am I. If the economists are concerned, then we should all be concerned. When it comes to data, accuracy is key. We can't be making important decisions based on faulty information. I mean, for crying out loud, China, get your act together. We need reliable data to navigate this crazy world. And here's something that caught my eye. Omori removed from Xbox Store. I have no idea what Omori is. A game, a movie, a cat food brand, who knows? But apparently it's been removed from the Xbox Store. Now, I don't own an Xbox myself, but I know plenty of people who do, and I can already hear the frustrated cries of gamers everywhere. It's like they can't catch a break. First, they have to deal with glitches, updates, and now this? Seriously, Xbox, get it together. But here's something that sounds intriguing. Technical analysis of Pikmin 1+2 on Switch. Pikmin, huh? I remember playing that game a while back. Cute little creatures running around, doing their thing in a garden. It was oddly satisfying, but a technical analysis? Sounds a bit excessive if you ask me. I mean, it's a game about tiny plant-like creatures. Do we really need to analyze it like we're dissecting a frog in biology class? Let's save the technical analysis for things that actually matter, shall we? And finally, a review finds low risk of HIV transmission. Well, thank goodness for that. I mean, let's not downplay the seriousness of HIV. But it's always a relief to hear that we're making progress in reducing transmission risks. It's one of those silver linings in a sea of gloomy headlines. We need more positive news like this, don't you think? Well, there you have it, some historical events and modern-day headlines that make you scratch your head and wonder what's going on in the world. But hey, that's life, I guess, full of confusing battles, surprising comedians, wonky data, and disappearing games. And through it all, we keep pushing forward, hoping for that glimmer of good news amidst the chaos.
How many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus? 10 tickles. I have kleptomania, but when it gets bad, I take something for it.
Hope you enjoyed today's Artificial Intelligence-Generated News Digest, AGNDD. For more, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell button to activate notifications. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.